Hey guys, so today we're with the team analysis. How do you even say analysis?
Analysis.
Yeah, anyway, we're here with the team analysis for everyone's team. So as you can see, I've got Ion's team up on screen. So we're going to run through it. So what made you pick this team? The way you built it?
Well, there wasn't really a particular reason that I picked the Pokemon that I did. Rather, I kind of looked to see what kind of team could fit together, kind of weaknesses and resistances and coverage you can have. And I adopted that this team is going to be what would have made for me from that like a play style. For example, if we go to Siren, the Takafune,
Yep.
the majority of the Takafunes usually don't carry it like Misty Seed.
They usually carry stuff like leftovers and choice specs and all that.
Yeah. Whereas I'd say to put Misty Seed, because that way it's even more bulky than it already is. It's like another little longer. Also gave it, standard amount of Muddy Water, Dazzling Gleam. I wanted two wide ranging moves. Protect, obviously. And I put Heal Pulse, because I thought, well, the team that up with a low of 9 tails and it's another view, I can make a lot of usually fragile Pokemon a little bulkier, last a lot longer in battles.
Yeah.
Obviously, I went with the bulky, stat, spread.
As you can see. But let's jump into okay, yeah, I figured that out. I was muddled up there. I was sitting looking at all the potential Pokemon. But anyway, so we're going to run through the moves and everything, and then we're going to come down to all the interesting points about his team. So, as you can see, so there's the Fini here who has Misty Seed, Misty Surge, Muddy Water, Dazzling Gleam, Protect, Heal Pulse. Not really a standard set for the Heal Pulse set, but it still worked. It looked like it worked. We never saw the Heal Pulse. But the EVs are 252 in HP, 252 in Special Defense, and 4 into Special Attack and a Calm Nature. So, onto his Neolego. It's Assault Vest. Yeah. Didn't you use Protect?
No.
It's not important though.
It doesn't matter.
So,
but
you want to run through the moves and all that on them all?
Obviously there's a bit something for things, Power Gem and Sludge Bomb, but maybe sometimes, I think most in their life is run Thunderbolt, but I thought, what if I run Sludge Wave and team that up with Sludge Bomb and Protect, or even next Pokemon Kartana, Origami? Because Sludge Wave does, it's a 95 power move.
Is that a 95, are you asking? It's a 95 power, yes.
Yeah. Which is slightly stronger than Sludge sludge bomb, but as we all know, that slight amount can change a game entirely.
As we saw a lot.
Plus, it can damage every football on the field, which can be a bad and good thing depending on how you use it. For example, in one of the games, Chile won the game, basically.
Yeah.
They took all of the football on the field, including my own, but...
Anyway, on to the origami. And then we'll talk about the interesting moves after we've been through them all.
So, onto origami. Obviously, give it focus sash. Doesn't run very well with the West Pole, which is my 11 Ninetales, with its hail. But its moves, fairly standard. Leaf blade, smart strike, protect. Now, most people would go for sacred swords, but I think to go for brick break. Because
We'll talk about your reasons after, just... let's talk about the actual IVs and all that, then talk about reasons why everything. It just makes this bit quicker and all that.
Okay. So, obviously, fast physical sweeper.
It's the way you have to run it.
Max attack, max speed, plus speed nature, and a little bit of special defense. Not that it'll really help, so probably diamond thing must show that in. And on to the next one. Full dancer. Of the Marowak. Give it citrus berry. Lightning rod, standard moveset of Flare Blitz, Boomerang, Shadow Bone and Protect. 252 speed, 252 attack, give it adamant and a little bit of special defense inside.
Okay.
Moving on to the Mimikyu, Jolly Wheeler. Goes to MZ for that never-ending nightmare. Obviously disguised, it's only bit of that ability it has. Sword stance, Shadow Claw, Play Rough and Protect, fairly standard moveset as well. Nothing that anything different there. Now, the West Pole. The West Pole, give it leftovers. Let it live just a little bit longer. Blizzard, Encore, Aurora Veil and Protect. Obviously it's attack, it's got 252 special attack, 4 special defense and 292 speed, so it's max speed.
And then timid.
Yeah.
So we're going to jump around to the interesting things. So the heal pulse, I don't know if I count that as an interesting thing, but it's not standard on that type of set, really.
No, it's not.
So what was your motivation to run heal pulse compared to
Ice beam.
or substitute or Camind or
Well,
and then the item on it to
Misty Seed, along with Sounds Ability, basically just gives it an extra 1-5 in special defense, which basically gets it up to 300 in special defense, which is really damn bulky.
But the main thing I was thinking about when I was looking at this was when I realised that was I expected it to be wherever it is leftovers, but I can't find it right now. So leftovers, heal pulse, just heal I've written up in this team. Most of it would require the healing.
Most people these days, they run things like Metalego, and that extra 100 in special defense can really save you.
Yeah, true. It could give it some HP, but I believe most type of Fiennes live with, I think it's like 20-30%.
And also the disadvantage from, other sources that are like range moves, like
Flash cannon.
Flash cannon.
Not many Pokemon using.
Just Thunderbolt, Macaco Coco. You could maybe live. Maybe.
Yeah, normally
Leftovers. Dead, and that's not very good.
No, most Fiennes live Thunderbolts from Coco at the moment. Okay, so on to Neil Lego. Why'd you choose Assault Vest over the likes of Choice Specs, per se?
Well, because most of the threats from Meta Lego, people used to think, Marowak, Garchomp, physical attackers, but no one really thinks about stuff like Tapu Lele, who can just second get into oblivion.
Yeah. Okay.
But,
And then the interesting.
Best. You get just a little bit more bulk you need to survive an attack from a Tapu Lele, which you have experienced yourself because I did it to you.
Yeah.
Which gives you the opportunity to go for a sludge bomb or sludge wave, an attack that could probably knock it out. Give it that extra, that beast boost, more attack.
Okay.
So, sludge wave. Yeah, sludge wave.
Why'd you pick that over the likes of try to think of something? I mean, it gets Trick Room, that's interesting. Also, try to think. Why'd you not pick something like Psychic or just per se?
Well, the sludge wave is actually a pretty good move, and it's not really that widely used, especially on Meta Lego. But if you think about it, if you team up Meta Lego with a steel type Pokemon like Origami, Katana, you can hit two Pokemon at once with an even stronger move than Sludge Bomb. And that, along with Beast Boost, can just annihilate teams if they're not careful.
Okay. On to Cortana. Now, the move we were thinking about talking here was a Brick Break.
Yeah. But
You can talk about expecting it, expecting Pokemon, because you told me you expected me to bring Ninetales.
yeah. So lots of the sets these days, well not a lot of them, but some of them are listed by the teams, and some of them, like Ninetales, there's a row of Urabils, which can be really annoying, having all the damage. Most Pokemon, the teams, like most Katanas, run Sacred Sword, or but I run Brick Break, for the very reason that you can break through reveals, or reflects, or light screens. Maybe not be very well widely used, but when they are used, they can really mess you up.
Okay.
Considering that it's only a 15 power difference on a Katana with that much attack and beast boost, it's not really that much of a difference.
Okay, on to Marowak. So the interesting thing for me was why you didn't choose, what's it called? The bone for Marowak, if I can find it.
Fit Club.
Yeah, Club. Fit Club. Because the attack would be doubled. I was wondering why you weren't using that over Citrus.
Well, the thing is,
Did you forget it existed?
but that as well, but the main thing is, no matter that, it loses a lot of health pretty fast. It only takes about 2 hits. Now, Flame Blitz, Boomerang, Collarbone, so Blitz especially, it damages you as well. So you really want that such as very to give that extra little bit of health you need to actually survive.
Okay. On to... Nah, Mimikyu's pretty standard. Nothing I would say there. Why... just an interesting point here. Why didn't you run Trick Room over Sword Stance?
Well, Mimikyu itself is already pretty fast, and with the EVs and all that, 162 speed isn't actually that bad. I mean, that doesn't outspeed like most of the major threats, but
It does pick up KOs, as
it does.
it does work.
Even when in fact there's a speed tie with your Garchomp, and managed to cut them.
I was slow. I was slow. I was like 127 speed or something. I was extremely slow.
Well, there you go. If you're looking at if I've run Trick Room, you'd have been faster than me.
Okay. Why Encore over the likes of...
Freeze Dry.
Yeah, for water types?
Well, I went Encore because a lot of the legacy Pokemon that use sort of set moves like Calm Mind or Sword Stance, Dragon Dance. Now, if you Encore them into that, you've either got 2 options, and that's to stay in the in the case of a Calm Mind, hope that have a physical attacker to beat them up while they're repeatedly stuck into Calm Mind. But a bit of a Sword Stance or a Dragon Dance, you've only got 2 options, and that's either to switch out or just to try and protect that Pokemon as much as you can.
Yeah.
2 Pokemon. Please becomes deadly in the field, or to switch it from to switch out. Ghosts. The best thing with that is, if the Encore ends early,
Yeah.
and just got more attack, and you're like,
Or like in the case of my Gyarados, I outsped the Ninetales, which you were forced to lock me into Waterfall, was it?
yeah.
So I then had the ability to turn around and start hitting your Pokemon for pretty much free.
Which is when I switch it into, I don't have a choice, switch into Origami.
Okay, so on to my team now, since I got second place. Gyarados.
Yes.
So my team was Gyarados, which had a Lumberry, had a Intimidate, had Waterfall, Protect, Ice Fang, Dragon Dance, 252 attack, 252 speed, and 4 special defense. So this is I need to double check whose Garchomp this was. But anyway, so they were running, before they were running that, I'd put Life Orb on it, because the way I was thinking about it was, I meant to have what do you call it? I meant to have. Yeah, so this is a Shoma's or Shade Vera's Garchomp, which is the Japanese player that won the Onog Pokemon Invitational. I'd used this set to give it a try. I took the Zemo. I'll just continue and leave that for a while. So I used Mimikyu because the way I thought about it was I meant to put something like I meant to put the 50% berry on, and I forgot that it had Ferium Z, and I meant to put a Z move on Gyarados. But the Lumberry ended up coming in clutch. Well, could have came in clutch. More than the Warium Z would, I think. But we had Ferium Z instead of that. Also, my moves were Play Rough, Protect, Shadow Claw, and Shadow Sneak. So what this Mimikyu was meant to do was it was meant to take out Garchomps using Play Rough, Shadow Claw, and Shadow Sneak. It was supposed to take out Lele's and Garchomps. What else was it used to take out? But it was supposed to be an all-round solid attacker. Then we had Tapu Fini, which was, I believe, Aaron Zhang set for the Onog. I was testing this out, I quite liked it. I probably would have put more HP on than speed.
Yeah, because you did get wrecked by Manifest at the Coco a little bit.
Yeah, the Coco almost one-shot my Fini, so yeah, I would definitely have put more special defense and all that on.
And that other one where it was just actually just a Mimikyu.
Yeah, the Mimikyu was outspeeding me, so if I'd put a little more bulk on it, I would have been potentially be able to live 2 hits. Now on to Cortana. Cortana was Focus Sash, Leaf Blade, Protect, Sacred Sword, and Smart Strike. This is a fairly standard Cortana. Then it's what do you call them? Shoma's Tapu Lele. No, yeah, Shoma Shade Vera. This was his Tapu Lele. I really liked how it was built.
What's the top move?
Moonblast.
Ah, I see.
So the way this was, the way I started playing this was I liked using Lele to bulk hits and then just take Pokemon out. It was just there to deal damage, and it did. So
Did it well?
yeah. So what I would change in this team would be I would definitely think about changing the Lumberry out for the Waterloom Z, and on Mimikyu change that for dunno.
One of the half health berries.
Yeah, 50% berries probably. That's all I would really change. Maybe put the Groundoom Z on Garchomp. But I really like the Life Orb set, so I'll probably be using this a bit more often.
Hey, in the last game, I think it was the last game anyway, was it the first game, you had Gyarados out and had a Thunderbolt on it. Like, perhaps if you put on something like I think it's a Wrangler.
Yeah, Gyarados could have had a Focus Sash also. Or in Cortana could have been Assault Vested or something. But I could have thought about that a bit better. So I think it's time to start thinking about Sausage's team. So Sausage's team was Torkoal, Arcanine, Coco, Lilligan, Garchomp and Mimikyu. Not Mimikyu, Drifloon. Anyway, so you had Flame Plate. I personally would have chose Charcoal there. And his moves were Eruption. Not what. That's a good move on it. Explosion, that's pretty interesting.
I think not. You'd rather run Charcoal than the Flame Plate.
Yeah. Because Charcoal
It's
increases 1.2x.
yeah, but that's also the Flame Plate does.
Yeah, but I prefer Charcoal. But anyway, he had Explosion. I would probably have gone Heat Wave, Protect, then Hidden Power Ice or something. Or Grass. But anyway.
Yeah, I think the thing of that Charcoal was that it was like physical, not special, providing no healing.
Yeah, Explosions doesn't Shell increase, yeah, okay, increases attack, so yeah, Explosion was pretty. We never got to see.
Now that I think about it, if you go back to his Charcoal,
His IVs.
strange choice of EVs right there, considering
Yeah,
physical moves and they've got investment into special attack and not physical attack. That is pretty strange.
yeah.
Why didn't it do as much damage as it should have done?
It should have done a lot more damage to everyone's Pokemon, but it did do okay, I guess. It should have lived the Earthquake from my Garchomp, I believe. Also, onto his Garchomp, on his Arcanine here. So his Arcanine was a Guava Berry, pretty standard really, yeah. Nothing really to say about it. It was well built, I guess. Yeah. Nothing really to say about it, except the only thing would be he should have used Intimidate over Flash Fire. But I can see where he's going with Explosion where he wouldn't have been able to tank it. No. So that didn't really make sense.
No.
But onto his Coco. He had Air Balloon. I personally would have picked Life Orb. But he had Dazzling Gleam, Thunderbolt, Protect, Volt Switch, and his IVs are pretty standard really. And then he had Lilligant, Focus Sash, Chlorophyll, After You, Protect, Sleep Powder, Leaf Storm, which we never actually got to see until
the last couple of games, yeah.
Yeah, so it was really unexpected. Yeah, it was the first game against me.
He used Leaf Storm on my knee Lego without the sleep. I might have actually won that game.
Yeah, he would have honestly won that game and then brought it to a game 3. So I don't understand his working there. So he could have had the potential to actually gone to the top. He could have went first or second, but
If we didn't plan on using Leaf Storm, then the modest with the 252 special attack.
it's quite understandable. But he should.
But
He really, I would have went 252 HP and then 4 into special attack. Yeah. Then on his Garchomp, pretty standard, except there's 44 there, 138 here, 188 here, 236 there, 4. What I would have went for would be max attack and max speed. Oh, mine and his Garchomp's speed tied. That was pretty interesting. But his moveset was Protect, Earthquake, Rock Slide, Dragon Claw. pretty standard, but his moveset, his EVs were pretty interesting. Now onto his dribbling. Psychic Seed, understandable, but I don't know why he was going Psychic Seed.
Well, because, like I said before, doing a commentary on you and my face battle, maybe he planned his dribbling to counter your Tabu Lele.
Yeah.
Since the Psychic Seed would have, given it that extra special defence. Plus it's unburdened, which raises speed, isn't it?
Yeah, he actually knew about it, because remember I was saying we were talking about my team before we actually started. I was saying, do you guys have Tapus? Because I have Tapu Lele and Tapu Fini. See, he must have actually planned these two just for me.
I mean, I wouldn't really say that he planned, Lilligan, because...
Lilligan could have been used for anyone, so... Yeah.
Lilligan and... Torpo.
It's...
pretty standard.
Yeah.
It's not standard, but, it's a losing strategy.
Yeah. But also on dribbling, his EVs were pretty weird, because he should have went, like, max HP, which would have let him live everything.
That is true.
Then his special attack, he didn't really need investment to. Special defense is absolutely fine.
But he gave himself defense.
Defense, he probably expected something, but I think that's a bit too much for defense.
Indeed.
But anyway, that's everyone's teams. We hope you all enjoy, and we'll see you in the next one.
We better see you in the next one, because you better subscribe to this channel.
So hope you all enjoy, and like the video if you want to see more. We might do this more of these more often if we can find a couple more people to actually make it a proper tournament type of thing.
Yeah.
So we'll see you in the next video. I hope you all enjoy, and bye.
Oh, see him at least anyway.
What?
They'll see you at least, not me.
They'll see you eventually. So
Eventually.
hope you all enjoy, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye.